describe 4 pitfalls that logistics service providers often encounter when developing a circular strategy. How can they avoid and/or overcome these roadblocks? Huge question. I think the first pitfall that could come is that a logistics service provider is not working for himself. He is working for its own customer. So the first thing is to discuss about the responsibility and be sure what is under his responsibility, when he can act upon, what he can influence, leverage on, but also what he should discuss with his customer. Because at the end, he may have his own sustainability strategy or program, but this may have an impact on his final cost. And if there is an impact on his final cost, that will be an immediate impact for his customer. So definitely the first thing is to create a collegial environment with the customer in order to define collegial strategy, to a collaboration. That could be in the industry, in the equipment use, that could be in the service proposed, that could be in the way the processes are designed. But it can also touch something more strategic, that is the service level. What is managing the relationship between a service provider and a customer is the service level. And the service level can be a huge constraint for the service provider. He should definitely be in a position to propose alternative for the customer in order to reduce his constraint during the peak period. When the volume is high, the service provider should be attracted to hire, for instance, more people to ensure the service level in order to pass the volume. But if he is authorized to smooth a bit the activity, to unleash his capabilities, he will be able to deliver the same volume over a more longer period. So he may use the service level in a different way. But the service provider is also seen as an extension of its customer. So definitely, the first thing will be to discuss with this customer about the sustainable strategy. Second point could be the data quality and the volume of exchange with the customer. In a sense that if you want to decide properly and in a good way, you need to be able to base it on some data analysis. But the accuracy of the data are not always good. So both parties, meaning LSP and its customers, should work on the data they exchange and should be all targeting to receive the best data they could have, because that would be the basic for a good decision. Another point could be to upskill his workforce. When you're onboarding new employees, they are trained, you have a ramp-up period, and then they are executing. But over the time, wrong habits can appear. So you need to ensure that your workforce are always trained, up to date with the instruction for the customer, up to date with the change in the processes and the procedures. That will be the only way to ensure efficiency at the operative level. And most of all, alone you cannot do anything. So you should work to collaborate not only with your customer, but also with your peers. So it means that if you want to find solution, the main thing will be to collaborate with its environment. That could be competitors, that could be clients, that could be association. And we can see that, for instance, in the south of France, they create a green lane between Marseille and Lyon. There is an association of different competitors on road freight that are collaborating to increase their efficiency and to make their transport the more clean as possible.